Get the yellow card for Chins.
Oh, wow. Let me do this one.
I'm joking.
I was even joking.
I want to actually do this
I was even joking.
I actually want to write your name on this card. This card has got your name on it.
Bang. Yeah, we know what we have to speed things up, so that's why the yellow had to come early.
Yeah, you just have to get that one out of the way, man. Yeah.
First things first, I appreciate that. We stick to the rules. Obviously, man, them, it's flipping hot, man.
Boy, Stephen's
hot.
roasting.
We're really doing this. Golly, with your body. Talk to me nicely. What we saying? We're back. It's a new week. And we're full house.
Come now.
No missing.
Can't
a minute.
Yeah, because wait, who was missing?
I was missing.
Yeah, I was missing Shags.
And then me.
Yeah.
Shags was missing last week, then you were missing.
Yeah.
Gee, look at the glasses.
Oh, more bad gang. Let's keep it going, man.
Listen, as always, how we feeling, boys?
I'm alright, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm good still.
Good.
Do you know who?
I've got in the dunya.
Is,
So.
do you know who I think is feeling okay as well? It's a German boy. Serge, aka Sergeant, aka Gnabry. He's apparently made this summer a thing where he was going somewhere, loads of people believed it. It was hints of the Premier League, but him staying. And I believe it was 4 years as well.
Oh,
Well, they gave him a contract.
Oh, he actually done it. Oh, I didn't even know
Agreed.
that was actually a done thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know what I think? I think I could be wrong. Maybe he wanted to go, but he weren't feeling whoever came in for him. So he's like, you know what? Let me just
But
stay.
that's Arsenal and
Okay,
Chelsea,
yeah.
to my knowledge. Those are the main
Maybe
teams that were
Arsenal went
after
in and decided.
Not
Maybe
I
not.
think it's the other way. I feel like Arsenal went in and he was like, nah, definitely not Arsenal.
No.
I think that's a bit disrespectful, isn't it?
Yeah,
not
just-
I don't think that's the case.
It's not
though.
definitely
you
not.
know, there's certain players that still
The
got
only
one for their
reason-
old clubs.
What does
The only
Arsenal offer him?
That
No, the
Bayern,
only
that
reason Bayern
Bayern's
doesn't-
not.
The only reason I say
the
that
offer-
though,
I don't. Okay, to my knowledge, I don't know if he starts like that.
He does.
he does.
But he does.
Is he a
When he's
pop-off?
fit, he starts.
Last season, he had a good season in his own right.
Season before he did. Season
Yeah.
before that,
Yeah.
won Champions League.
But last season, particularly, he
hear
did
it.
good. I think he did well numbers wise as well.
I mean, yeah, like if you're home, you're playing for the best club in the world, or in Germany, sorry. Not in the world, sorry.
He has to carry that one.
Sorry, in Germany. Why would you leave?
Unless you're bored like
Yeah.
Lewandowski and you
Certain man
wanna-
that.
Yeah,
certain-
Lewandowski,
certain
because
man have been
my
wanting
thing
him to
is,
go.
you cannot. How can you stay in this league and you won it for 10 years in a row, bro?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dead.
it's mad.
That's dead.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Change the settings, boy. Get a new game.
Yeah,
Fine. boy.
It's so rubbish.
After the fifth, you should have left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, or even like maybe after Champions League, you should have just.
Is it wrong to be comfortable in football though?
I'm not saying that it's wrong to be comfortable, but the league that you're in, you've won it 10 years consecutively.
That's okay.
Boring.
That's boring, bro.
Bro,
These
wait.
times,
That's
boring, bro.
question.
Go on.
Sammy, like yourself, yeah. Once upon a time, you was playing at certain levels. This is why he's one of my favorite players currently. If we're talking fit, no ACLU, playing at the level that you should be playing,
Yeah.
week in week out, you're comfortable. You ain't thinking
No,
like because
I'm
you're comfortable.
If I'm,
Maybe
bouncing around.
I feel like you'd stay.
after the time that I've won my 5th title or
15
6th,
goals a season,
or
20
even
minutes.
if like in Lewandowski's case, you've actually won the league and won
And
the
the
Champions
Champions
League. I'm like, what else am I doing?
And he
These
broken
times.
Muller's record.
Yeah, man, what am I doing?
These times, Mane cleared everything at Liverpool and bounced.
Yeah,
To
man.
be fair though,
So
when he joined, I told everybody, and they still think I'm mad for it. I said, Mane's gonna go to Bayern Munich and be their new striker. They don't want to believe it.
Well, that's all good and well. What if that is the case? But then that means someone has to go. Somebody has to go at Bayern anyway. One of their wingers have to go.
No, they don't.
Yeah, because you got Mane, you got Sane, you got Gnabry, you got Coleman.
That's fine.
Who else? Yeah, so you got who else do they have there?
No one relevant.
No, they've got another youth there as well.
The Musiala, but he
Where does
plays.
he play?
He plays. He's versatile. He can play in the 10. He plays out wide
Yeah.
sometimes. Because they have the quality in Gnabry, Sane, and Coleman, you rarely see them out of the
Yeah,
squad.
but someone has to go.
Yeah.
Why
I
not?
don't think so.
Like, remember, this is football. Somebody is going to be unhappy about the game time they're not getting.
I argue with this saying I don't think so, but then it's funny because it leads to the next person I'm speaking about because he could be on the right cards here. I heard links, can't speak of who because it's my resources. I heard links that a certain boy, also German, used to be in the Premier League, actually played in the league. A man called Leroy Sane, apparently linked to North London Red.
I'm not holding my breath. I can't lie to you.
Again,
Don't get me wrong. It would be amazing, but I'm not holding my breath.
But it can actually happen because he was actually unhappy. When we were talking about Gnabry and you were saying Sam, you were saying that there's too many people there. That can actually happen because he was talking with quite a bit last. He was vocal.
He was.
About the amount of time
Was he?
Yeah.
So when he
was at
left
one
City
point, yeah.
to go Bayern
To not get-
and for the same thing to happen.
no, I think when he first come, I think he was starting.
He was.
And then I think he had a mad injury.
Yeah. I think he done his
He done
ACL.
something crazy.
He done
And
something. He was
then
out for like a season.
That's why I
innit?
think they went to go and get Gnabry.
Yeah.
I think that's just me speculating.
No,
Gnabry was there before.
Gnabry was there before
Gnabry
Sane.
was
Okay,
there
okay,
before.
that's cool. But then,
Sane had his injury at City,
no,
and he was
because
out
Yeah,
for time.
he did have
So,
his injury
yeah.
at City.
He done his
Yeah,
injury
yeah.
at City. He
struggled
was
to
out for
get
time.
back in-
Struggled to come back in,
City,
and then he
left,
went.
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
And then
okay,
it kind
yeah.
of struggled to get into that Bayern team, which makes sense because they just won the Champions League.
He
there.
played. No, he played
he-
fairly well
But
in
he
the
didn't-
first.
but he didn't-
season.
he wasn't
I'm telling you,
starting.
he wasn't starting.
Yeah,
Coleman
no.
and Gnabry were starting.
Okay, cool. But
And
again,
they even had Douglas Costa as well.
This one.
now,
Someone else. Yeah.
do you know what I've clocked? Some of you Arsenal fans, again, have PTSD. No, you man
We're
have
just talking, now he's putting the
PTSD.
finger.
No, because you know what it is?
My brother, he's only
Because-
putting a finger at you. If you consider yourself some of them,
Because
then it's
yeah,
you.
then
can't
it's
be
you.
me.
Because
Are you upset?
Actually, no.
I'm upset for the fact that he's putting out our fans. Come on, we got Batman in some way. They're not all crazy.
well. Man has said, "Oh, links of Sane coming." Man said, "I'm not holding my breath." It's mad. How you lot should be happy.
Brother,
no.
it's
The
not
reason
that I
why-
don't
okay,
rate,
wait,
man.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
I'm saying it's from a perspective of
Let me tell you why this is more likely to happen.
links is not enough for me.
No.
I
Yeah.
need to see a bit more than
I hear
links
what you're
before I'm
saying,
convinced.
but
That's all it is.
The
So
thing
basically,
is,
you don't want the dove or the shore. You want the links.
I already said, even when you said it, I said, that's why I said it would be amazing, but I'm not holding my breath.
but the thing is,
I would love to see it happen.
my thing is just like what Shagan's saying. Obviously, he's been very vocal and whatever. Now he has said when he was at City, his time at City, Arteta helped him a lot. Now when players are talking like that, to me, that's sounding like that's the bat signal for Arsenal to come and say, "Oh yeah."
That's
you-
lovely.
what are you saying?
And here's my thing now. That can be the bat signal. That can be everything. Arsenal still have to go.
Yeah, but I think Arsenal will do it. Like, I'm sorry, like this transfer market, Arsenal have done amazing business. And like, I haven't seen.
Wait, can you just say that again
Let's
for the
be
people in the back?
No, let's be real. Like, let's
Bro,
not.
I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying.
No, but you know
bro.
what it
I'm
is? Yeah,
not.
I can understand if Arsenal have been slow
Yeah.
in their approach to get
they
players
normally
this
would
season,
be.
like maybe the season before
Yeah.
and season previously, yeah. But this season or this summer now, they've actually been quite active,
I
very,
hear it.
very. What's the word I'm looking for?
Consistent.
Urgent. They've been very like,
Yeah.
urgency has been put into place. So if you man are saying, "Raw," like Sane is saying A, B, and C, to me, actually that's the bat signal. He's saying, "Bro,
No, definitely.
like,
I hear it.
I want to come and play
hear
under
it.
my man."
But and I'm not saying Arsenal might, if they do, I'm not saying they won't treat it with urgency or nothing, but they might have other things that they want to get done before they're thinking about. They're
No,
still
no,
they're still
obviously,
sitting
yeah.
they're still sitting down having a waffle about Zinchenko.
Yeah, yeah.
But the Zinchenko done that. I swear that was already been done.
No,
That verbally,
bro,
I'm hearing that.
they're still talking.
Okay, but that's cool. But okay, even though they're still talking, but remember, you can still like go and slap down P for a next man and still talk and whatever and do whatever.
They can,
Yeah.
100%. They
They
can.
can.
But whether they will or whether they have is another thing.
But
That's why, for me personally, you see this whole transfer market. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. When there's talks and there's links, you see me. I don't buy into nothing until I see your name and number on that jersey. I don't
Yeah,
buy
I
into
hear that.
nothing
I
personally.
hear that.
I don't.
I do hear that. Okay, so can I ask you, as Arsenal fans, yeah, because I've been seeing and I've been also hearing from other Arsenal fans that you man get bantered about picking up City's quote unquote sloppy seconds.
I like.
How do
I
you
mean-
feel about that?
Okay. Can I? No, actually, no,
I wouldn't call them sloppy seconds.
Exactly.
I agree.
Okay,
If
okay.
other people want to call them
agree.
sloppy seconds,
That's their opinion.
that's lovely. That's fine.
Yeah.
But for me, we're getting quality players. I'm not mad.
And do you know why you can't even call it sloppy seconds? Because the age of these players as well.
That's what I'm saying. Jesus is how old? Jesus is what?
True.
26? 25, 26?
Yeah.
Zinchenko's how old? Same
25.
age.
saying.
Sloppy seconds where?
Look.
Man, I tell like we're picking up 30-year-olds in that.
Fam.
Look, I totally agree with both of you. And the be-all and end-all is, if we're picking out sloppy seconds from a City side in these same players who have picked up multiple league medals, bring them sloppy seconds. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I don't even care how. You know what? You can get this yellow card for this thing. Give me the sloppy seconds and then gobble through fouls and give me all of that. I don't care. I don't care because do you see what we had before? Think of the positions that I'm about to talk about. Yeah, look. We're linked to this is even the next topic in terms of now we've got the likes of Zinchenko on the way. As you said, this market so far, this window so far, it's been shown the intent of what kind of quality the team want to go for in terms of squad improvement and also the players that are going. But look at it like this. Before Arteta, before everything, we had to sit there and swallow our pride and accept Andre Santos as our left back. We had to swallow our pride and take Shamak as our striker. You want to keep talking that nonsense as a neutral because you have nothing better to do. So we as fans, as the actual fans who are going through it and looking at it like, this is good stuff. It's exciting. Yeah, it's not competitive. Yeah, the players are good. Let them, because imagine if the new players come through and they look dead in pre-season. Imagine if the players we bid for or we pursued weren't the players that we're going for. We've got a striker who's a multiple Premier League winner and has been a part of that. He actually should have stayed an extra few more games to complete another Centurion player to score 100 goals for the club. He was just a few goals off.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's a whole different story. You get it? He can come and do that over here.
Exactly.
And I can't wait.
Because my thing is, what I'm a bit confused about. I keep on telling everyone, relationships are a big part of football. So even though like people might be upset with maybe the way Arteta might manage or whatever, and maybe Arteta's managerial style to a degree is a bit. Is the word arrogant?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I wouldn't use the word arrogant. I can't think of a word, but I totally understand what you're saying.
But the closest word to it is arrogance. Yeah. In terms of how he approaches his football to his players.
I feel like Arteta approaches like he's been at it for time.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes.
I know what you mean. But it's like, brother, you're at your first club.
Yeah. You get it. So I think that even these kind of players like the Sanes, the Jesus, these men would not have come to your club or would not be coming without Arteta having that link.
I hear you.
So even though I'm saying that, I can hear that Arteta might get things wrong, but the reality of it is that he's trying to build a culture where he's trying to get quality players in. So man have to give him credit for that at least, because bringing Jesus in has made your attack 10 times better.
I mean, I can openly admit that would not happen if Arteta wasn't there.
Facts.
I can admit that.
Like, he's made your attack 10 times better.
100%.
So, for me, if a man is making your attack 10 times better, and that's down to that manager, man should be thanking their lucky stars and saying, Arteta, you know what?
You keep doing
what you're doing, bro.
And that's why you're talking about them Arsenal fans.
Oh, yeah. Like, you get it. Like, man. Because I just think that, like, you know, for me, if there's a chance for me to go and get Sane, go and get him.
I hear you.
Because at the end of the day, like, there's not many much decent to great wingers in this league or even in football in general now.
Especially once I've played in the Premier League.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Like, you really have to go and grind to go and get these men, or unless the person might be an unknown 21-year-old from somewhere.
We already did that with this Portuguese boy, so ain't no point.
Yeah, man.
I feel like, I don't know, like Arteta's, I mean, it looks like he's still planning something because certain men have come back from loan and there's no talk of them going.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be so real with you. It rebels what Sammy's saying in terms of, because again, there's one side of the pond where the quality of players incoming has slightly or gradually improved. Now in terms of the acceptance that some other players might actually facilitate or be able to do something, can't say it yet because we're not in competition, we don't know what's going to happen, but you're right in that sense. I know who you're referring to. I'm going to name names: Maitland-Niles, Bellerin, etc. Like those kind of players.
Even Torreira, bro.
Torreira's going. He's definitely going.
It's not confirmed yet at all.
Yeah, but come on, like you said, There's time. There's
Wait, is
graduation.
Maitland Niles on?
But he's definitely going.
on tour, no?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, Maitland Niles is going back out on look. I think what he's doing now, what he's doing on tour is crazy.
Wait, what's he doing?
Bare mistakes.
What I will say is, I'm saying what I'm saying because certain man are coming back from loan and they're on this tour, and I'm not saying because they're on tour they're not gonna leave, but it's like
They look comfy.
man don't really know who's going because everyone's looking hella
They
comfortable
look
right now.
comfortable, bro.
But this is the thing.
Do you know
It
what I'm
will
saying?
shock man. This is what I'm trying to say. It will shock man.
That's what I'm
2
saying.
to 3 weeks.
Yeah, certain man might go, certain man might
Before
stay,
the
but
league starts, and Arteta's sitting them down saying, "Brother,
You're not in my plans.
do you get it? Like,
Straight out
even, like, that's what I'm saying.
around
but
the bush.
Even so, like I'm still intrigued to see who's staying and who's going.
I honestly think the main guy who's surprising me at the moment, I think is staying, but I won't be shocked if he eventually does get so, is Hector. Yeah, I'm shocked.
no, do you
I'm
know who?
shocked.
You shocked me that I think is really sick. That
Dude,
I
go
really
on.
think
I
that.
feel like I know what you're gonna say.
That I really think that that's the only
What
mistake
position
that
is he?
Arteta
What
has
position
made.
is he?
Go on.
Centre back.
You're gonna say Mario?
Saliba.
No, Saliba's old.
I've done told you this.
That
though.
Everton game.
I done told you
That
this.
Everton game.
Don't vex my life.
I never said he was.
I will sweat to the village.
No, he's cold.
So wait.
My
Who
bro.
would you start then?
Are you okay? Do you know it's been vexing?
Saliba,
Honestly,
Gabriel.
me
No, I
personally,
never
Saliba,
seen
Gabriel.
the question.
Saliba,
I've been
Gabriel.
ve- I've been
Personally.
screaming it.
How much you spend for Ben White?
50 M's, bro.
You wouldn't start him.
No, but listen, Jerry, listen.
what it is?
I'm gonna be like Sammy now.
Even having man
We
there as an option,
didn't,
I'll
we
take
didn't
it.
ask for Ben
I'll
White,
take it.
but we've got him. We didn't ask for that 50 minute on a Brighton centre back, but we've got him. But you know the truth is, and I said this to Big J, because Big J, if he was in our team, he'd be the best player. Do you know why? Because of the qualities he presents. He would be a fearful force. Yeah, you heard. I'll make you the best defender in our squad. Don't watch that, yeah.
no, Saliba-
But listen, but this is what I'm saying. I'm not casting it. Saliba, like
You're
Saliba
saying
is a
new
very
signing, like a new
talented-
signing.
No, but you know what?
Jerry,
He looks like
honestly,
he's a Ben.
like
It feels like man just touched five.
Do you know what it is?
I know
Yeah?
that
feels like-
feeling.
I know.
It's just refreshing
Yeah,
to
you know what it is,
see
yeah?
a
It's
new
because of
man
how
on the
he
back
plays.
line, bro.
It's how he plays.
Like, I'm gonna make a
No,
crazy.
Last season he had a good
No,
season.
no.
That's why people
No,
think he was fake.
Sheds.
I put him in my
He's leveled
fantasy
up.
team.
He's
thinking that
leveled
he was
up.
going to
He's
play.
leveled up.
No.
Pre-season last season he had a howler, bro.
No, that can't
No.
be true. Go and
No.
check it again. I said that
Listen,
can't be
Pineapples.
true. Are you
Pineapples.
guys forgetting? Wait,
Go.
wait, wait, wait.
Yes.
Season last season.
I'm not talking about Saliba.
No,
He
we
are.
didn't watch the
Forget
same
that.
thing.
He never
He
Leveled
played
up
last
anyway,
season.
regardless.
He's been
Probably,
phenomenal in every loan spell he's had, and that's 3 different loan spells. He went back to his previous club and went to 2 other clubs, and he's been
Remember-
phenomenal with all clubs. That, I'm not saying that for banter. I'm saying it because he genuinely is a quality young defender. I'm saying it because I back him all the way.
I might
He signed
make a
him
crazy
before
thing.
these other
I
2
might say a
defenders. He's
crazy
better than them
thing.
still.
Wait, go
I
on.
might
Go
make
on.
a crazy statement.
Go on.
Go on.
Like, you know what it is? Like, this, from what I'm looking at, and he looks strong, he looks composed.
He is great.
He looks like
Minimal weakness.
he looks like a very
Why
young.
are you laughing, man?
because
He's
he's
remember something. I'll put you guys in later. I just remember something.
I think that he could possibly, you know how like Liverpool might rant and rave about Van Dijk. Oh, Van
going
Dijk.
with this.
Yeah,
think
you reckon
he
Saliba
could
might
be
be on the
your-
same
Yeah,
team?
Let's slow down. Let's slow down,
No,
man.
it's okay. Speed up.
Why are we saying this?
Because Sammy's
I don't
allowed
know.
to.
saying
For me,
this.
Sam's
the
allowed to.
reason why I'm saying this again, I'm not saying because again, I don't. For me, Van Dijk is a good defender, but the way everyone talks about him isn't. I don't really see it.
Likewise.
Yeah,
agree with that.
I don't really see
Likewise,
it.
That's true.
So,
I agree with that.
I'm just gonna double up with that one and just remind people there weren't enough voices on Van Dijk before Celtic, you know.
oh, 100%, I agree.
And even when he was at Celtic, they weren't bigging him up heavy, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
They wasn't.
I think it was just at Southampton. I think he had a really
Yeah.
good. So the Saliba thing, the reason, and I'm basing it on his thing from last season. Last season, I think he was young French player of the year.
Yeah.
I think he won something, another young thing of the year. I think he was in team of the year in French. So my thing is that if you've gone to the French league and you've collected these accolades
Without being at PSG.
without being at PSG for one, that's
a good
it.
point. That's a very good
fantastic
point.
Very good point.
Yeah, without you being at PSG for one, and then now you're coming into an Arsenal team where it looks like you've been playing there for some time, or you've been at Arsenal
I
for
had to
some
watch
time.
these highlights.
No, bro, I can't lie.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
that
very
Everton
good
game, even what's his name surprised me, bruv. Considering I'm not a fan.
Who?
Cedric.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
He's
Wow.
alright.
He done all
But
right.
that's because Saliba was next to him.
But it's one game.
Cedric
but he
needs
done
to go,
all right.
man.
No,
No,
I'm with you. I'm
man,
with you. But I'm just saying he shocked me
That
that
man
game.
there needs
That's
to
all.
go, man. But Hector needs to go as well.
He probably will.
Yeah, he needs to go.
If they
But do you-
sell Hector before Cedric, I will be upset. I'm not gonna
Do you
lie.
know why? Do you know why I think they're hanging on to man? Because there's not enough man in that position, bro.
You know what?
I thought that's the only reason.
It scares.
Unless they're gonna bring someone in that they're thinking, all right, cool, we're gonna get my man, we can let him go. But until that happens,
Trust.
Hector's not going to place. Let's be real.
And I think I agree with you on that because looking at it from a potential logical perspective, both right backs, weirdly enough, are in a weird position anyway. Simply because